Welcome to this special full-length Pilates class celebrating 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Full-length classes are a great addition, if not to your weekly routine, then to add at least once a month. It just gives you more time to explore Pilates, to warm up, to try different movement experiences as well, compared to a shorter length class. So even though shorter classes are my more everyday class, longer length classes sure do feel good. This session is all about connecting to getting stronger and feeling more length with your Pilates practice so that you can foster deep breathing awareness with every single exercise. And the goal is that you feel better after this class in both body and mind. If you're ready to get started with this full-length Pilates class, join me on the mat. At the back edge of your mat, feet and legs parallel to one another, arms by your side. Focusing on your breath. When you're breathing in and out, notice where your breath is traveling to and feel free to let it go just a little bit deeper right now. We want to encourage deep breathing throughout the session whenever possible, so let's begin with that awareness. And your next breath, rolling down through your spine as far forward as you'd like to go. It's just the first movement, so it's a gentle warm-up. Take a deep breath in, and then rolling back up again. We'll do this just 2 more times at your own pace. So sync the movement with the rhythm of your breath. Whenever you roll down next time, feel free to stay in that forward fold. Hands connect down to the mat, even if you bend your knees. And then walk the hands away until you're in an inverted V. Root down through with the hands, let the heels lift up. Sink the heels down. Still breathing, heels lift. Sink down. You can always do alternating if you'd like. Just taking gentle movements here. Then lift both heels up. Once again, sink the heels down. Roll through the spine until you're in plank position. Rock heels front and back. Bend the knees and hips. And then inverted V once again. And repeat this. Rolling through, heels, hips come back, and then up. Just a few more times through. Still breathing deeply. Then coming to your plank position, just so that you can take one knee down. Long leg and opposite arm lift and lower. Lift and down. And tap back in to your deep breathing. Replace through hand and thigh. Switch sides, opposite arm to leg. Lift and down. Just 2 more times. Very nice. Have a seat into the heels of the feet, and if this isn't comfortable for you, you can sit cross-legged on your mat. Reach your arms in front of you and pull shoulders, elbows back. Return arms forward and pull shoulders and elbows back again. Arms forward. Now keep the arms straight and press shoulders and arms back. Return. Still breathing deeply. If you'd like, as the arms open, we rotate spine and come back center, and then switch sides. So again, this is the warm-up phase of the session. We are not in a rush. Nothing too harsh. You can even go smaller range of motion if you'd like. We'll do 1 more time each side. Take your hands down and sweep one arm up, up, up to the ceiling. Return arm forward. Opposite arm sweeps up to the ceiling. Return arm forward. Now again, switch arms. Arm opens around and up. And return. Switch sides. Arm opens around and up. We'll add on as an option. Reach arm forward. Keep it up. And side bend over. Bring yourself up. Lower arm. Switch sides. Sweep arm forward. Side stretch over. Bring yourself up, lower, arm goes around and up, bend over side, up. Opposite arm opens and then lifts, side bend. Let's repeat that sequence one more time through. So in front lift, side bend, and then return. Switch sides, really reaching tall and long, and then spill over and return. Arm sweeps and opens out to the side. Spill over and up. Just one last time. Very nice. Have a seat on your mat now. Knees are bent. Reach your arms forward and slowly make your way down onto your mat. And take our time. So we're on our sacrum, lower spine, mid, but not shoulders or head. Pull thighs in towards your nose and pump the arms. So connect back in to your deep breathing here. If you'd like, take the legs up towards the ceiling. Or have another option coming your way. Flex one foot and the leg can lower partway down. Still curling up. Reach both legs up once again and alternate sides if you'd like. Both legs up once again. Bend the thighs back into where they started. We're still pumping the arms. Take another deep breath here. Pause. Maintain your ball shape. Grab behind the thighs or ankles. Little rocks until you do bigger rock, rolling like a ball. If you're doing full rolling like a ball, it'll be a little bit slower than those small rocks. But this should feel really nice on your back. If it doesn't, you can stay with the little rocks instead. Just one last time. Now let's stay up, grab behind the thighs, and take your shins to parallel. Just find your balance and support here for a breath. Reach your arms forward for another breath. Just tap your toes down. They're barely touching the mat for another breath. And then roll all the way down onto your back. Pull thighs into chest. Give them a hug. Hands press onto thighs. Bring legs to tabletop. So shins parallel to floor. And push your hands into your legs and push your legs into your hands. So they're pushing against one another here. Really sense that deeper connection. In your next breath, curl up, curling up, up, up. Now reach arms and legs away. Find that press again. Reach arms and legs away to push. Still breathing deeply. Two more times, two. One last time, one. Very nice. Take the feet down to the mat. Open up the legs parallel to one another and move through the spine. Hips come up, pressing down into feet, shoulders and arms, and then rolling right back down through. Just a few more times. We'll come back to this movement later on. Just getting a little bit more into the legs as you come up and to lower down. And one last time. Very nice. Go ahead, stay down. Reach one leg straight along the mat. Grab behind the opposite thigh, pushing thigh into your hands. Now do a small curl up. We're just curling up to the thigh and don't let that thigh move. And then lower right back down. So we're trying to keep the leg as still as possible as we do an upper ab curl, bending at the elbows and spine. And then lowering down. One last time. Very nice. Now imagine you're still pressing into the hands as your arms go by the side of your body, and start taking the leg across and open. For right now, really sense pelvis staying still. Adding on, when we cross, rotate in the pelvis, and then pelvis stays still, leg opens. So we can add a little spine rotation when the leg crosses, keeping the knee bent for right now. One last time. Very nice. Grab behind the thigh. Once again, push into the hands with your thigh. Curl up. Now reach the bent leg straighter to the ceiling. Keep pushing and curling, finding that connection, the bend of the spine. Then hover the opposite leg. Fold the knee into nose and take hands on top of the shin. Reach arms forward for a breath. Reach arms up to the ceiling for another breath. Interlace the fingers, hands come behind the head. Switch legs, switch and switch. So single leg stretch, just hands behind the head. Still breathing deeply. Do one more time. Each side for 1 and 1. Pull original thigh back in towards you, reset, lower down. Reach bent leg up towards the ceiling. Push thigh into hands. And then let your arms come by the side of your body on the mat. The little pattern here, very small circle, a little bit bigger circle, and bigger yet. Let's repeat. Small, medium, bigger. One more time. Small, medium, bigger. Pause, reverse. Small, medium, a little larger in your circle. Again, small, breathing. One more time through the sequence. Very nice. Pull the thigh in. Curl up towards bent thigh, pulling knee in towards nose. Then reset, place both feet down on the mat for a breath. And switch sides. Opposite leg reaches long. Grab behind leg we haven't moved as much yet. Push leg into hands. Really sense that connection. And then curl up towards bent thigh. Curl, curl, curl. Opposite leg stays heavy. Breathing deeply here. And then lowering down. Imagine continuing to push into the hands as arms go by the side of your body. Leg crosses and opens. Pelvis stays still right now. So no movement in the pelvis, or minimal movement. If you'd like, now we add on pelvis rotates. So really intentional with the rotation, aware of when the pelvis is rotating and when the pelvis is staying more still. We'll stay center this next time. Again, grab behind the thigh. Reach and curl yourself up. This time extend the leg towards the ceiling. Have that nice push in to your hands with your thigh. Deep breathing, curling up more to your leg. We'll come back to this as well a little bit later on. Then pull knee all the way in towards the forehead. Take hold of the shin, opposite leg hovers. Reach your arms forward to the ceiling, hands behind the head. And again, switch sides, switch and switch. We're taking this into crisscross now. So rotate to bent thigh, bent, bent. Still breathing deeply here. Keep moving, keep breathing. We're almost there. One more time, each side, 1 to 1. Go back to your original side, then lower yourself down. Reach the bent leg up towards the ceiling. So we're setting up for leg circle option. Arms by your side. Pattern, small circle, medium, large. Repeat, small, a little bit bigger, biggest. One more time through this direction. And reverse, small, medium, a little bit bigger. And one last time. Very nice. Bend the thigh into the chest. To reset, place both feet down on the mat. One time through. Curl pelvis, spine up, reach arms back behind your head. Stretch longer with fingers and thighs away from your center body. Then make your way back down onto your mat, circling through the arms, and roll yourself up. We'll sit nice and tall here. Even if you bend your knees to sit tall, reach arms forward, and then open arms out to the sides of the room. Keep them here. Rotate to one side and center. Switch sides. So for today, the legs are almost as wide as the mat. So we did this in our warm-up. Maybe now we can rotate a little bit more or just sense arms engaging a little bit more strongly as well. One last time. Stay centered. Give yourself a forward stretch forward. Draw the legs together if that's comfortable. Hands glide along the mat. Sit up tall. They sneak underneath your shoulders. Lift your chest up. And then just glide forward again. So we're taking a spine stretch. Then we'll stretch through the chest, through the shoulders, through the wrists, just a little bit. And again, this is preparing body for a movement a little bit later on. Very nice. Let's cross through the legs and come on hands and knees. We also hopefully just prepared the wrists for some push-ups. So press your pelvis back, prepare legs parallel to one another. Round through your spine, pull the heels in, and one push-up. Down, up, hips come back, and take a breath. And repeat. This time, we're going to do 2 push-ups. Down and up, down to up, pressing back. And next time we go 3. 3. Keep breathing. Nice. And we're going to repeat for 3. So bring yourself forward. Again, 3, 2, and then pressing on back. Just 2 this time. 2. Pressing back. And final 1, just 1 more. Very nice, pressing back for a breath. Now bring yourself to tabletop, tuck through the toes, hips go up and back. Bring one foot between the hands onto fingertips, long lunge position. Front leg goes straighter and bend. Front leg straighter and bend. And breathe deeply here. One last time. Very nice. Switch sides. So front leg joins back and then opposite leg steps through. When you're all set up, front leg goes just straighter and bend. Connect into deep breathing. Now, if stretching is more your focus, you're going to repeat this, or we'll add variation this next time. Very nice. Front leg joins back again and switch sides back to first side. So fingers stay down or bring yourself up, head to back heel in a line. Front leg goes straight and bend. Front leg goes straight and bend. Hands can be on pelvis. They can stay reaching long. Just find where they feel like they support you, help you stabilize the most. One last time. Bring yourself down again. Switch out your sides. So back to second side. Fingers stay down. Or bring yourself up, finding that balance. Front leg straighter and bend. So really press into back leg. That gives you more security to move front thigh. One last time. Very nice. Hands down, front leg joins back, hips up. Bring yourself to plank for a breath. Then lowering yourself down onto your front side. Legs long and strong. And inhale, upper spine lift. Lower down. So trying to keep your abdomen really still on the mat. Not feeling like it has to press more firmly down as our back lifts. Now we'll stay up, hover the hands, and then push the arms back behind you just straight. And same thing, lower spine down, lower arms down and touch. Lift arms and spine. Lowering down, and find your lift. Two more times. Very nice. Stay down. We'll come back to back extension a little bit later on. For now, come onto your side, onto one forearm. Lift from your underside. Lift top leg, flex foot, swing front and back, side kick, front and back. Breathing deeply still. Pause, bend the bottom leg, bring the top leg forward, lower and lift. Keep lifting from your underside here. And ever so slightly, maybe push your head into your hand. Keep leg lifted, reach it long in line with the body. Stretch arm over, then bring arm to pelvis. Stretch arm over, bring arm to pelvis. Now you can keep it here, or we're going to straighten the bottom leg as well, and hips lift up. Lower hips down. They just graze the mat. Hips lift. They skim the mat to lower. Let's do two more times. Very nice. Now lay on your second side on the mat. On your forearm, lift from your underside, hand behind head, side kick. We go front and back. Still breathing deeply. Bottom leg stays down. One last time. Pause, bend bottom thigh, reach top leg in front, lower and lift. Still pressing head into hand. Just a few more times here. Reset, reach the leg long, stretch arm over, and then return. Stretch and lift over, and return. Stretch, lift over. You can definitely keep it here or extend bottom leg as well. Hips come up and graze the mat. And up and graze the mat. One last time. Very nice. Sit up tall once again on your mat, sitting nice and tall. Reach the arms in front of you and pull the knuckles in. Reverse, roll yourself back part way. And then just roll right back up, reach your arms forward. Pull the knuckles in, adding on reverse roll back, pause. Open the arms, close the arms, rolling up, reach arms forward. Pull in, curl back. One more time, open, close. And now we'll add on again. Pull back, Curl back, open the arms, push the arms back behind us, rolling 1. Hands interlace, reach the arms up, up, up. Circle the arms, stretch forward, sit up tall, knuckles in, repeat. So we curl back, open arms, push them back behind us, dive forward, reach arms up, circle around, stretch, and then rolling up, knuckles in. One more time. Now sit up tall, palms face up, bicep curl, just pivot back, come right back up again. Extend arms, bend, pivot back, reach arms and spine up to the ceiling, reach arms forward. One more time like that, bend, pivot back, reach and lengthen up, arms forward, adding on, bend, pivot back, reach and lengthen up, spill forward, hands skim the floor low, they hook, lift high, circle around and stretch, rowing 2, we repeat, bicep curl, find your pivot, reach, lift, and lengthen, stretch further forward, circle low, hook high, reach forward, one more time, bicep curl. Very nice. Bring yourself up to a tall seat, bend the knees, press down into the heels, reach arms forward, slowly roll yourself down. Resist gravity as you roll down. Pull the feet closer towards you, press down into the mat. Equal press with the legs here. Hips come up, and then lowering down. So we're just getting our bearings again with this exercise. We're going to add option in just a bit. So if this is feeling challenging, you'll stay with this. Or when we do single leg option, you can keep your pelvis down. So pelvis stays down, or keep pelvis up, up, up. Reach one leg to the ceiling, forward with the leg and lift. Forward and lift. 3, 2, keep the thigh lifted, rolling down, single leg and lift. Single leg and lift. And if you don't like your single leg option, stay with your double leg. Stay lifted for a breath, replace foot, double leg, roll down once to reset. If you're staying down, feel free to do that or curl right back up. So we repeat second side, down or up, extend opposite leg, swing the leg forward and up. Just one more time. Keep the leg up, single leg to go down and come right back up again. Continue breathing. Two more times. And stay up, replace foot, roll down, reset. Taking a breath here. Roll right back up, both feet staying pressing down, down, down. Then rolling again, right back down. Very nice. We'll do climb a tree starting from the up position. So sit nice and tall, one leg stays anchored down, hook arm behind opposite thigh, and reach bent leg to straighter and bend. Perfect opportunity to breathe a little bit more deeply here. One last time. Now we'll keep the leg in the straighter position, hand comes near the ankle, and just rock back part way, then come right back forward again. And again, rock back part way, and come back forward. Rock back part way, and come back forward. Now rock back part way, pause. Take a breath, reach hands off the leg. Leg lowers part way, arms reach up. Return, take hold of the leg if you can. So reach away. We're slowing this one down, return, take hold of the leg if you can. Pause. Sit up tall, reset, switch sides. We'll come back to full climb a tree in just a moment. Second side, we extend the leg and bend. So it doesn't have to go all the way straight for it to start to maybe feel a sensation of a stretch. Spine stays lifting tall. And still, breathe deeply. Now keep leg straighter. Hands come near the ankle. We roll back just part way. And then rock it forward. Just go with your range of motion that feels natural right now and comfortable. Now we're going to rock back. Pause. Take a breath. Reach arms off the leg and then reach arms up. Leg lowers down part way. Try to engage and pull the leg back up. And repeat. Reach away. Pull back and hold for a breath. Reach away. Pull back and hold. Pause. Very nice. Reset, switch sides. So we're going to start right away. Take hold near the ankle. Leg goes straighter and bend. Straighter and bend. Keep the legs straighter. Now walk your hands down the leg. Down. Control the down. Take a breath. Once you're down, let's flex the foot. Bend the thigh in towards you. Release the hip. And then extend the leg as straight as possible and walk up the leg. Stay up and we'll flex the foot, bend the knee in towards the shoulder, and then reach and extend. Same leg. Walk down the thigh, taking a breath. Again, let's bend and flex, extending, walking up. Bend and flex, extending, walking down. One last time, bend to flex, extending, walking up. Bend and flex. Stay up, legs straighter. Opposite hand towards outside of the leg. Reach free arm up, up. Rotate spine, circle arm. Arm stays reaching or hand down, personal preference. I'm going to take hold of my heel and just see if that's a better experience. And it is for today. So you can play around with your arm positions here. If you'd like, you could do a few rocks. Very nice. Unwind, lowering the leg down and switch sides. So take hold near the ankle this time. And leg goes straighter and bend to straighter. Leg stays straighter and start to walk yourself down. Push leg into hands, controlling the down as much as possible. Bend and flex, push and extend, walking up. Lengthen tall again, bend and flex up, push to straight, and walking back down. Bend and flex, push to straight, walking back up. One more time through. When we come up, this next time, we'll stay up. Hand can come to ankle or even to heel. Reach and extend, free arm, rotate spine. Can take the hand down. That can help the spine feel more length with the hand for support, or no hand. Can do a few rocks or stay more in stillness. Another breath here. Very nice. Come back to center. Let the leg lower down and open the legs this time a little bit wider than your mat. Open arms across from the shoulders. Strong press with arms. Rotate spine to one side. We saw it forward. And then coming up and center. Take your time with this one. So feel free to slow it down a little bit. You may even want to stay in your stretch for a few breaths and then come back up. No matter what option you're doing, what way you're moving, really sense anchored with the heels, pelvis stays still and down. So we're not rotating the pelvis or legs right now. And then stay center. We'll either grab behind the thighs or at the ankles. Prepare open leg rocker. Legs go bent or straighter. When you're ready, we roll back and roll up. So it's like rolling like a ball, just straighter arm and leg position. Two more times. And staying up, pause, draw the legs together. Bring the legs to tabletop, grab behind the thighs. Take some breath here. Use the hands as much as you'd like, or reach the arms forward. Connecting, deep breath here. Arms start reaching up. Legs reach away a little bit, center your body, stay still, and return. If you're using your hands, it would look like this. So arms and legs reach away. Hands can assist the legs, or you can stay in stillness. Let's do two more times. 2 and 1. Now take the feet down, roll and massage through the spine to make your way down, down, down. Very nice. Let's lay onto your side now on the mat. Narrowing the legs together. Hand down, arm up, your choice. Legs lift and lower. Double side leg lift here. Going to keep the legs lifting this next time. Flex the feet, one leg front, opposite leg back, and switch. And this is where you may want your hand down for a little extra support, but it's also not a bad thing to challenge balance a little bit here, stability. One last time. Pause with the legs. They're pressing in towards one another. Top leg lifts just a little bit and start circling your top leg. And again, your hand can come down for extra support or challenge your balance. Reverse your direction. Another breath. Very nice. Lowering the legs down. Bring yourself up and sit in mermaid. Open or close mermaid. I'm choosing the open Z position. Press into your hands and really sense that you're sitting up nice and tall here, that we're not leaning over to one side, but trying to equal and even the weight out into the pelvis. Then maintain that arms open. Reach one arm up, give yourself a bend over side. Reach yourself up, and then to the opposite side. So I'm choosing today to stay a little bit more vertical with the expression and not really bend far over. So lengthening more from waist, from side, imagine. And then just ever so slightly experiencing a little lean. Very nice. And now switch sides. Let's go ahead and stay in mermaid, and then we'll come down. So switch to opposite leg position. Use your hands again. So you're really trying to even your weight out between your legs. Deep breathing here. Then open the arms. Reach and extend up. Stretch over. Bring yourself back up. Stretch over a second. And just continue this. I'm noticing I want to move a little bit slower on this side, so I'm going to do that. But if you're noticing you want to move a little faster, feel free to tap into that. And maybe one last time. Very nice. Lay onto your side now. So we have second side to do here for double leg. Hand down, arm up, legs up and down. So as much as possible, legs just stay pressing against one another. Keep thighs up, flex the feet, long walk. Hand down as an option. Sometimes you just need it down for the first few, and then you can reach arm to ceiling, or sometimes it stays down the whole time. Next time, legs come together, keep them there, and lift the top leg, go into those small circles. A little extra challenge with the bottom leg lifted, but the bottom leg can always go down. Reverse its direction. Another breath here. Very nice. Legs together, then lower them down and roll onto your front side, again on the mat. We're going to come up and find our single leg kick. So press down into your forearms, supported spine extension, strong legs, and one leg kick, kick to straight. Opposite leg kick, kick to straight. Breath out and in. Strong kicking. Really sensing maybe more of a lift with your chest and collarbones. One last time. Very nice. Lower down, extend through your arms. Long, long arms. Lift one leg up, opposite arm, spine. Lower down and switch. So we're going to stick with this pattern for right now. And then, of course, we'll mix it up a little bit. And now lift same arm and leg up and down. Switch sides, same arm and leg lift and lower. One last time. Very nice. Keep your arms reaching long and pull just one heel in towards you. Leg goes straight. Opposite heel pulls in towards you. And straight. Now pull in, flex the foot, push up, lower to straight. Pull in, flex, lift. One last time. Very nice. Now pull one heel in. That same arm circles back. It reaches towards the ankle. It may touch it. It may just be reaching forward towards it. Bring your opposite hand near your shoulder and push your foot into your hand and supported lift by your bottom hand and by the bind of ankle to foot or ankle to hand and then lower down. So it doesn't have to be big. And this is our option. If you don't have a hold of the ankle, this is how it would look. 2 more times. And one last time. Very nice. Reach both arms long once again. And then switch sides. Pull opposite heel in. Reach towards the ankle. You may take hold of it, maybe not. Free arm comes near the shoulder, and we find a push to lift. So let your supporting arm do some work for you. Let the power and push of the leg help leverage the spine up as well. Just a few more times through. And one last time. Very nice. Extend through. Both legs straight. Reach your arms back behind you. Push up with your shoulders, your hands. Lift up through your spine. Look to one side. Bring the hands together. Lower down. Kick. 2, 3. Push to straight with your limbs. Spine lifts. Look to second side. Kick. 2, 3. Find the push and lift. So slowing this one down, getting a little bit more spine lift, engagement. We'll do one last time. Very nice. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Push yourself up onto hands, onto knees. This would be a nice time to take a little break in child's pose if you'd like. Tuck through your toes if you're staying on hands and knees, and breathe out, round through spine. And then reverse it. And just continue this a few more times. We'll add on. But right now, connect to deep breaths, gentle and supple movement. Now you can keep it where it is. This may be the perfect expression right now. Or round through your spine. Press into the feet, hover your knees, they're lifting, and then reverse. No matter if the knees are down or lifted, as you continue with this, press into your feet firmly. That makes a difference in the engagement of the legs, just a simple act of the press of the foot. We'll do 2 more times. And 1 last time. Very nice natural curves, knees come down, tucking through the toes, have a seat. If this is uncomfortable, you'll stand and do a standing squat instead. Bring yourself up, hover the pelvis above the heels, and again, up, hover the pelvis above heels. So really just trying to keep natural curves of spine, work focused in the lower body, not in the back, not in the shoulders. Now let's keep the ears over the knees, so hips stay your connection point. Reach the arms forward, pivot back, thighs stretch, push the arms back, kneeling tall. And it doesn't matter how far you go back, but think really long, and the spine stays really still. Just a few more times. 2. 1 last time. Now let's stay up over the thighs. If you're standing, stay standing. Push your arms back, back, back. Look over one shoulder, look over a second, look center, return. Repeat, arms back, look over one shoulder, second, center, return. So we're just allowing the shoulders to experience that back range of motion before we add on a little bit. Make sure no work in the neck. Chest stays open. And 1 last time. Very nice. Now have a seat once again on your mat. Legs reach in front of you. Straight leg or bent leg, and I'll show bent leg option first. Reach arms in front, sweep them underneath the shoulders or wide to the mat, whatever helps you open the shoulders and chest here. And now lift hips up, up, and up, and then lowering back down. And repeat this, lift hips up. So you can do this with your straight legs. So just find the option, legs straight, legs bent, hands narrow, arms wide. That is challenging in just the right way. We'll do 2 more times here, 2. And 1 last time, 1. Very nice. Cross at the legs. Bring yourself back onto hands, onto knees. Going to keep the arms strongly engaged as we bend just the elbows down and push up. Bend, push up. If this is feeling challenging, keep it here. If it's feeling easy, take one arm across from the shoulder, single arm, bend, push up. Single or double. Two. 1 last time. Very nice. Switch sides, single or double, bend and push. One last time. Very nice. Press your pelvis back. Reach your arms forward. Then rolling yourself up. Tuck through the toes. Press the pelvis back. Take a little stretch for the feet. And hips forward. Untuck the toes. Press the pelvis back. So we'll just repeat this. We're going to end standing. But right now, winding down, the work done down on the mat. Perfect opportunity. Reconnect to deep breathing here. Feel free to do extra little movements if you want. You can definitely do some side bends. You can do some circles. So you can keep it more linear, or you can explore a little bit. Maybe take another breath here. Very nice. Hips up to the ceiling. Walk the feet in towards the hands until you're in a forward fold here. And keep breathing deeply. Let your head tumble forward. Play around. Bend your knees. See how that feels for body. And then take the legs straighter and decide, do you want the straighter leg position or more bent? Your next breath, roll yourself up to standing. Spine vertical here. Then roll right back down. We're going to change the position of the legs once we're down. Rotate the legs so you're in your Pilates V. And again, you can play around a little bit bent with the legs or more straight. Maybe you rock your weight back and forward onto the feet. Notice how that shifts. There's a lot of motion there. And then roll yourself up again. And we'll maintain the rotation of the legs. So I'm just going to turn to face you. Maintaining rotation of the legs, you're going to a small knee bend and straight. Just very small, heels stay down. You can cross the arms and press them in towards one another. Now let's keep the legs straight and do a small heel lift and lower, heel lift and lower. Very nice. And reach your arms down and roll yourself back forward and down so that we can again adjust the legs. Go back to parallel. Play with your bent or more straight leg position in your forward fold. And then rolling yourself up once again. With legs parallel, small knee bend and straight. If you'd like, you go back into your arm cross, pressing arms in towards one another. So keeping heels anchored down, spine vertical, we'll all have a stopping point. Legs will stay straight. This next time in heels, come up and down. One last time. Reach your arms down. Again, roll yourself forward down. Legs stay straight or bent. Taking a breath in forward fold. Then roll right back up again. You might want to put your hands in your pelvis for this one. Sometimes that helps us feel more stable. One foot comes in front of you. We're going to flex the foot. So the foot's flexed, heel just barely tapping down on the mat. Lift the thigh up, find and connect into your balance, and then push to straight and up. Push to straight and up. Vertical spine as we're doing this. So standing, pumping here. If If you're on your mat, it makes it more challenging, especially if you have a cushy mat. One last time. And then replace the foot, bend both knees just one time as a transition, then switch sides. So opposite leg goes in front. We're trying to really use the supporting leg, then pull up, free leg. When you feel ready, pump it out. Keep breathing deeply. Few more pumping motions here. One last time. Very nice. Extend. And then lower. Bend both knees and straighten. Now let your shoulders come up to your ears. Imagine your spine just lengthening, and then let the shoulders just soften down. We don't need to force them. Again, let the shoulders come up to the ears. And let the shoulders just soften down. Another time. Shoulders up. And shoulders soften on down. And roll the shoulders a few times. You can alternate your shoulder rolls, reversing your direction, or they just stay circling together. Take a deep breath in. And then roll yourself forward and down once again. Take your time. Maybe this is your slowest roll down. Take a deep breath in your forward fold. Whenever you're ready, rolling up, up. Whenever you're vertical. Again, taking another deep breath for yourself here. Amazing work with that session. I hope you're feeling so much better in body and in mind. And if you enjoyed this full-length class, make sure that you check out the Trifecta Pilates membership with hundreds of membership-exclusive classes, from shorter length classes to longer length classes like this. Have a beautiful day and join me on the mat soon.